Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lithuba ngibonge i-support nothando enikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisupporte njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla.
Inmate population has surged to more than 170,000. It surged to 170,000, far exceeding the Department of Correctional Services approved capacity for just over 100,000. In fact, it was looking at one of the media briefings where it looked as though the outcomes of the department's festive season security operations actually saw the prison population peak at 170,739. 170,739 now illegally. Or if somebody is a foreign national, will it not ease the capacity from our prison system if indeed that person were to be deported? Would it make or would it ease our correctional services facilities? Let's say somebody is from Malawi or Mozambique or Tanzania or Zimbabwe and they commit a crime in South Africa and they're in South Africa's prison system, right? So already we are full to capacity. Would it be a better idea to deport the person? Would it be a more expensive idea to deport the person? Or do we keep the person within our correctional services facility, let them do the time for the crime that is being committed, worth keeping in mind that unfortunately our prison systems are gaining in terms of the amount of population. Population is peaked. Our prison systems full because we have lost the essence of who we are, our actual humanity. We've degenerated into criminals. So that's why we have got full prison systems. Or is it a sign that indeed our democracy is thriving? And another one that I threw at you was, so what do we do about those who are not from South Africa, who have committed a crime in South Africa, to ease the pressure of the prison system? Would it not be easier to send them back?
Our pieces of legislation says that if you've committed a crime in South Africa and you were arrested, taken through the process of being arrested, making sure that we prove that there's prima facie evidence and the sentencing, a judge will prefer a sentence to you. You will serve your sentence in South Africa. But there is some agreement, international agreement, where we're saying a prisoner may choose to go and serve their sentence in their country of origin. We must get their consent. It's within the agreements that we signed with our international bodies to say they can go. And we've conducted that study as the Department of Correctional Services, and some of them have agreed to move. But in other inmates, they haven't. They prefer to serve their sentence here because it's part of the laws.
Successes. Joint Tactical Headquarters, Limpopo, recovered more than R1 million worth of illicit goods and livestock. Ayikho into eshaya umnotho wethu la eSouth Africa njengalama illicit goods abawatholayo. UMinister weFinance okubaba uEnoch Godongwana ukhale kakhulu nge-illicit cigarette lawa angenayo ukuthi ayawushaya umnotho. Mavikeni adlule iBritish Tobacco Company leyo ekhanda ogwaye njengo Stuyvesant, oCotley nabanye babika ukuthi kungenzeka kuphele lo nyaka seyivaliwe i-manufacturing plant yabo, okungenzeka kugcine abantu abawu-280 balahlekelwe umsebenzi. Ngoba nje amaphoyisa kanye ne-South African National Defence Force bekwazela ukubamba lezi zinto eziwetha imiliyoni makubalwa nalezi imbuzi, kodwa zingakanani abangazibambanga, ngoba yebo bakubambile lokho kwetha amamiliyoni, kodwa kungakanani abangakubambanga. So yingakho nje ngithi lento leyalo bugebengu obenzeka lapha kuyiborder kufuneka uhulumeni wethu ayibuka ngelinyiso manje, ayibuka ngenye indlela. EPS Free State POP unit Bloemfontein operators continue to execute various operational concepts as part of Operation Chanela 2. The team acted on a tip-off from members of the community and conducted a search at the identified address in F section, Botshabelo. Unlicensed firearm and ammunition seized. 50-year-old suspect arrested. Further police actions were carried out in Batho Policing Precinct, where once again operators received information from the public about the address where suspicious stolen property was kept. The team reacted swiftly and pounced on 3 males aged 24, 26 and 30 in Lusaka Square. The stolen items worth 14,660 were recovered by the police. A case docket for possession of presumably stolen property was opened at Batho Police Station. All suspects will appear before court soon. Eminye imiphakathi nenhlahla njengalo esikhuluma ngawo la wase-Free State owuthi uma ukwazi ukuthipha amaphoyisa acte kugcine kuboshwa abantu. Kodwa nje mina nawe uyazi la sihlala khona angeke kwenzeke. Kunalokho amaphoyisa wona angabangani nezigebengu. Amaphoyisa afika ayokoleka lapha kulabantu abenza ubugebengu. Manje uyazi ukuthi uma ungasuwathipha amaphoyisa uzogcina wena ungena enkingeni. Nanso ke inkinga esinayo. Kodwa nje banenhlahla labantu balomphakathi. Kanti lento iyakukhombisa ukuthi uma umphakathi ungasebenzisana kahle namaphoyisa, ubugebengu obuhlasele bunganqandeka. Obuningi ubugebengu bunganqandeka. Kodwa ngeke kwenzeke ngenxa yalezi zathu esizaziyo mina nawe. SAPS KZN Partnership Policing secures the arrest of 2 suspects, drug dealers in Newcastle. 2 suspects aged between 34 and 37 were arrested in separate incidents by members of SAPS Provincial Drug and Firearm Unit working with private security. The duo is facing charges of dealing in drugs, crystal meth, and cash seized. Johannesburg Flying Squad were busy patrolling around Cleveland Policing Precinct on 3 February 2026 when a complaint of the theft of copper cables was received. Members proceeded to the corner of Main Reef Road in Cleveland and on arrival arrested 6 suspects and recovered spades and pickaxe used in the digging of the cables. The suspects were detained at Cleveland SAPS for tampering with essential infrastructure. In another policing matter, on the same day at around 3 p.m., Johannesburg Flying Squad members were patrolling around Newlands when a complaint of housebreaking in progress was received. Members proceeded to the address at the corner of 14th Street, Newlands, and on arrival arrested 3 suspects for attempted housebreaking and possession of housebreaking implements. The suspects were detained at Sophiatown SAPS. Suspects aged between 19 and 38 will appear before different magistrate courts soon. The Tshwane Metro Police Department Tactical Unit arrested 2 Zimbabwean nationals for tampering with municipal infrastructure during an operation in Pretoria West on Saturday, 31 January 2026. The arrest followed reports of break-in at the Pretoria West Power Station industrial area, where officers were dispatched to investigate. Upon arrival, officers conducted a search of the premises and found 2 male suspects hiding inside one of the tunnel at the power station. The suspects were in possession of dangerous tools believed to be used for forced entry and were arrested for trespassing and tampering with essential infrastructure. In a separate operation, the tactical unit acted on information about Green Toyota Legend 55 hijacked in Habetsport Dam on Friday, 30 January 2026. The vehicle was traced to a residential property in Mamelodi East Extension 5, where officers located it parked inside the yard. A suspect was found actively tampering with the vehicle, attempting to disable tracking devices and alter its identification. He was arrested for possession of hijacked motor vehicle and detained at local police station. TMPD Officers Chief of Police Commissioner YCR Faro commended the technical unit for its swift effective response. Malungelo mahle kakhulu kubantu. Mahle ngempela kodwa kukhona la asilimaza khona. Ngikusho lokho ngoba labantu abatholakala benza lobugebengu kufuneka baboshwe babe namalungelo. Kanti kube nje awekho amalungelo bekufuneka bajeze kabuhlungu nje. Yabona nje kube bekuya ngami. Befuna amaphoyisa aqala abafaka induku kuqala kungakayiwe police station. Kuthi kufika phambi kwenkantolo noma bangathola ibail. Yazi ufuneka umuntu uma kuthiwa uthola ibail asabe yena ukuphuma azicelela athi abafethu ngicela ninganginiki ibail ngoba umphakathi engizoya kuwo awuzukungiyeka manje abanamalungelo abantu. Ingakho phela eSouth Africa asinawo amajele. Asinawo amajele eSouth Africa. Indawo esinazo thina ama correctional facility. Kuhlunyelelisa isimilo. Umuntu oboshwe lapha kuthiwa akayolungisa amaphutha akhe alunge ebese buye emphakathini asinawo kamajele. Ingakho kuthiwa ama correction facility. Ila umuntu esuke ohlumelelisa khona isimilo sakhe. Kuhle lokho, kuhle ngempela. Kodwa akusizi kulesimo esiphila kuso. Akusizi nje. Ngiyakhumbula ngelinye ilanga ubheka icele ekhuluma ukuthi umuntu ongabenzi ubugebengu unikezwe 350 ngenyanga. Kodwa ugovernment uspenda imali eningi ngosuku olulodwa ngesiboshwe esisodwa. Okusho ukuthi eSouth Africa umuntu okuyena onakiwe nocatshangelwayo yilo wenza ubugebengu waboshwa. Ireality nje simo esiphila phansi kwaso. Uma ukhumbula ivideo esiqale ngayo kaFaith kunalo muntu akhuluma naye efonini uthi ngokomthetho wala eSouth Africa uma umuntu eseboshiwe wahamba icala kahle wayesekuthiwa uyagwetshwa. Ikhona imithetho ukuthi lo muntu akasuswe la ayo service kwebo sakhe lesanikezwe sona la ezweni la kubo. Kodwa lokho abakwazi ukuvele bakwenze nje. That person must consent. Shuthi ifuneka avume. Uthi bambalwa abavumayo. Abanye ba prefer ukuserva isentence yabo eSouth Africa. Lokho nje kukodwa ufuna ukutshela ukuthi kumnandi ukuboshwa eSouth Africa. Ngoba uyazi ezweni lakhe mhlawumbe abanawo amalungelo lawa abanawo la eSouth Africa. Akunama organization azobamela. Khona phela organization engeke ngayibona uma umeya wase Cape Town ethi ngoba amajele njengo Paulsmoor ayahlupha kakhulu ngobugebengu. Ngcono kufakwa amajema ukuze kungadonsi network ngoba kutholakala ukuthi njalo makuseshwa kutholakala ama cellphone. Ngcono kufakwa amajema ngoba ama cellphone ayangena kufakwa amajema. Kwavela iorganization athi ngeke. Manje uyazibuza ukuthi ngoba vele iCellphone ayivumelekile ejele kungani kuluka ukuthi akungabi namajema. Uyazibuza kungani? Kodwa ingakho kabanye be prefer ukuboshwa la eSouth Africa. Ngoba eSouth Africa banamalungelo mhlambe kumnandi ukuboshwa eSouth Africa. Angiyibambe le video ngicela ukuze ukuphala yakho la comment section mina nabe sesidibana kwi video elandelayo ngiyabonga kakhulu.